So this is Tausif Ahmed and I'm your IELTS trainer. So today we are going to talk about the recent list of questions which actually appeared to one of my students. Okay. So the questions asked in speaking part 1 were regarding accommodation. 6 questions were asked regarding accommodation. Tell me about the type of accommodation you live in. Tell me about the type of accommodation you live in. So దీనికి ఏమైనా ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాం మనం. That student was literally saying that I live in a 2 BHK. What is this 2 BHK? Remember people, these 2 BHK terms are used in the market. Alright, when you sell a home or you purchase a home, then you are going to say idi 2 BHK. You'll at least have to say I live in a 2-bedroom house or I live in an apartment, like that. 2 BHK ante abbai ade annadu elli 2 BHK I live in a 2 BHK anta. So this is grammatically wrong people. At least 2 bedroom house ante it's going to be better. All right, so the other question was what do you like about the most about your house? So something which you really like the most about your house, what will you say? Backyard, or your house has a garden which you really like a lot and you also enjoy doing some activities, giving a reason for this. I like the garden which I have behind my house. Actually it's our own property and I really get a chance to have some fun time with my niece and nephew. Apart from that, we also have some ducks there and a small swimming pool for them, which is a fascinating experience, or which is really fascinating. And the answer. And quite a lot of times many people say that IELTS la chala high-end vocabulary use cheyali. Avsaram ledu. Okay. Many people get 7 even if they do not use not proper high-end vocabulary. IELTS la speaking la meeku chala high-end vocabulary use chese avsaram ledu. Okay. Chala mandi na students la 8 kuda vachinayi recently. Anvita, she is a Canadian citizen. She got band 8 in her IELTS speaking. Alright. So these are the things people. Apart from that, my student Swapna, she got 9 out of 9 in reading. How many? 9 out of 9 in reading. Fasiyuddin from Warangal. Okay. He got band 9 out of 9 in listening. Okay. So recently Zafar Syed, he got, he was not my student, he got some tips from me. He got band 7 in writing. The other things are that, the other questions which the examiner asked were accommodation related. Aidar adigedru. Is there anything that you dislike about your house? I remember this. Okay, so you can say, well, దీనికి ఏమని చెప్తారు? Is there anything that you dislike about your house or you do not like about your house? So talk something which is like, which really looks like a valid content. Okay, well, one thing which I dislike about my house is that the kitchen is too old. I mean that it does not have a chimney and the stove is dated ante koncham old fashioned anamata. Okay, and I really want to get it replaced with an automatic one. Apart from that, the ventilation is not so good. Ikkada kitchen ane word and repeat chestaleను. Okay, the ventilation is not so good and I'd also like to have some new utensils. Utensils ante ginnalu, right? Ginnalu Telugulo, if I think I'm correct, ginnalu ki utensils ani antaru. Okay, and utensils ki Telugulo ginnelu antaru. I think I'm really sorry, నాకు తెలుగు ఎక్కువ రాదు కానీ నేను మన తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీ కోసం మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. All right, so the other list of questions were something about hobbies or something. Okay, what interesting thing, something like that. Okay, and the part 2 topic was about this one. I forgot. Talk about a book you have recently read and enjoyed reading it. Something, a book gurinchi vachindi. Okay, and part 3 questions were about reading habits and all this. Okay, so ikkada cheppedi endante నేను మరి IELTS స్పీకింగ్ మీద ఎందుకు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేస్తున్నానంటే ఐ కాంటాక్ట్, కాన్ఫిడెన్స్. ఓకే, దాని తర్వాత ఆన్సరింగ్ ఎట్ లెంత్, స్పీకింగ్ ఎట్ లెంత్, బీయింగ్ ఫ్లూయెంట్. అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్, grammatical accuracy, lexical resource, nothing but vocabulary. All right, and your ability to create and speak error-free sentences, and your ability to make self-corrections. This is really appreciated by the examiner. అది కాకుండా ఏదో 10 వర్డ్స్ గుర్తు చేసుకుని ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ వొకాబులరీ. ఫర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ చాలా అంటే ప్లెథోరా అని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, మీడియేట్స్ అని యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. కానీ జస్ట్ వొకాబులరీ యూజ్ చేస్తే స్కోర్ రాదు. నా చాలా స్టూడెంట్స్ అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు, సార్ ఐ వాంట్ టు లెర్న్ వొకాబులరీ. ఇట్స్ రియలీ గుడ్ ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ విల్లింగ్ టు లెర్న్ వొకాబులరీ, బట్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ దట్ చాలామంది జస్ట్ వొకాబులరీ అనుకుంటారు, సెంటెన్స్ ఫ్రేమింగ్ పోతుంది, గ్రామర్ పోతుంది. అయితే వొకాబులరీ మీరు నేర్చుకోండి, కాకుంటే జస్ట్ నాట్ వొకాబులరీ. వొకాబులరీ మీకు రైటింగ్లో పనికొస్తుంది, రీడింగ్లో చాలా పనికొస్తుంది, స్పీకింగ్లో కూడా పనికొస్తుంది, లిజనింగ్లో కూడా ఒక ఎక్స్టెంట్ దాకా పనికొస్తుంది. కాకుంటే జస్ట్ వొకాబులరీ అనే మాట ఉండద్దు. అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దాట్, టుడే I would like to give tips for some of my students. So when we talk about IELTS, yes people, so I will be conducting some face-to-face mock tests. All right, so there you will have to be alert about what questions I'm asking, all of you, all the 19 students who are there here. Yes, all of you have to be alert about what tenses am I using in your IELTS speaking. Apart from that, if my tense is a little bit doubtful to you, you may ask, what tense is this? All right, because see, future continuous aneti dadap rao. All right, I hope you please make a note of this. It's very rare. Mostly they'll be asking you present continuous in general form of tense. All right, if you look at that, yes, if you look at those form of tenses, for instance, what hobbies do you have, or what are your hobbies? Okay, do you enjoy doing your hobbies? General form of tense, present continuous. So I enjoy doing, ing, gerund verb, right? DOING. Yes, got this people? ఇది మీకు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎందుకంటే ఐ విల్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాబిట్స్ అని మీరు ఆన్సర్ చెప్తే టెన్స్ రిలేషన్ పోయింది దాంట్లో. ఎగ్జామినర్ అడిగేది ఒకటి, మీరు చెప్పేది ఒకటి కదా. సో ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ దట్ యూ కేటగరైజ్ ది టెన్సెస్ అకార్డింగ్లీ అండ్ స్పీక్ పీపుల్. ఆల్ రైట్, సో నౌ వాట్ అబౌట్ ఫ్యూచర్? Sometimes they will be asking you future based questions, but it will mostly be in part 3, not in part 1. Very less chance of getting future based questions in part 1 of speaking. For instance, in part 3, if it's a detailed discussion, there the examiner might be asking you, what do you think about the future of volunteering? If part 2 question was about volunteering, part 3 questions will be a detailed discussion, two-way, right? There you cannot give answers just like you did in part 1, speaking in 2 or just one sentence, saying yes. Some people answer part 3 questions in just one word. Adi eppudu cheyakudadu nanna. Remember this, okay? You should never answer part 3 questions in 1 or 2 words. That's a big mess which many people do. Some people have high levels of enthusiasm, overconfidence, I would say, to be honest. అక్కడ చాలామంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే, నాకు IELTS వస్తుంది ఏంది, ఐ విల్ గెట్ 9 out of 9 అని పోతాడు వాడు. స్కోర్ కార్డ్ చూస్తే 6, 5.5. They use so much of vocabulary, sir. You see, I'm not saying come to me and get trained, people, all of you. I'm not saying to come here and get trained. I'm saying that get trained by some good trainer. Okay, ఒక మంచి ట్రైనర్ వల్ల IELTS మీరు ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకోండి. ఎందుకంటే ఓవర్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ అసలు యూట్యూబ్ మనకు ఏంటంటే తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీస్కి కొంచెం హెల్ప్ చేయాలని ఐఎమ్ మేకింగ్ దిస్ వీడియోస్, రైట్? అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ యూఆర్ ఆల్ అటెండింగ్ ది క్లాసెస్, రైట్? సో ఎప్పుడైనా నేను అడ్వైజ్ చేసేది ఏంటంటే, ఒక ట్రైనర్, take support of a trainer. I'm not telling I am the good trainer, I am the best trainer. No, it's not like that. Trainers should be united. All right, so get trained somewhere, okay? Or at least try making friends who are good English speakers, impeccable communicators, perfect, flawless, right? Like I spoke now, synonyms, right? Menace, threat. సో ఒకాబులరీ అనేది నేను చెప్పేది ఏంటంటే తెలుగులో అందరికీ ఒక్క రోజులో నేర్చుకోలేము నాన్న. ఓకే, ఒక్క రోజులో ఈ 30 రోజులల్లా 20 రోజులల్లా మీరు ఒకాబులరీ నేర్చుకోలేరు. బట్ ఎస్, అప్ టు అన్ ఎక్స్టెంట్ your vocabulary can be developed. Okay, you can definitely. I'll be giving you certain synonyms every day. That will really help. So yes, so for today I'm going to end this video, people. I hope you got some good information about speaking. All right, so prepare well for your IELTS, and if you're willing to attend online classes, I'll be providing my WhatsApp number in the description portion below. God bless you, take care, and subscribe to my channel. And if you ended up liking this video, like it and turn on the notifications so that you'll be getting notified. Okay, goodbye. All right, so yes, Kumar, Sai Kumar.